Well, it's Saturday night and I'm in Bahrain. And Bahrain is supposedly famous for its nightlife. I guess we're going to find out. I've got a pretty busy day tomorrow, so I'm going to try not to stay out too late. Getting here, oh my, that was a difficult thing. Finding the airport in Qatar, finding my hotel, getting a visa. Boy, it took all day long. But here I am. It's Saturday night, and my friend Mutaz, well actually I've never met him before, but he's my friend on Facebook, is going to be showing me around. So we're going to get to meet Mutaz in just a little bit and have some fun in the beautiful, beautiful city of Manama, or Manama, or Mananama, or Manam. I don't know how to say it. I'm here with my friend Mutaz, who is showing me around the town, and we have to slum it tonight. We're in his Bentley, and Mutaz is in the car business, and he's very important. He doesn't have time to talk to us. And we're here with the lovely and talented Jeanette. Hello, Jeanette. Anyway, we're going to go traveling around the town tonight, and we're going to find out what's going on in Bahrain. Now, I thought Saturday was going to be a really, really big night here, but apparently Saturday is like Sunday, because everybody...
It's a nice place.
Where are we going?
To see. To Lagoon.
There's a lot of controls in this car. Do you know what all these things do?
Of course.
What is this one, Aramco? What happens if you push that button?
This is Aramco channel. It comes from Saudi Arabia, from Bahrain. This is the channel actually. It's American, channel. So this place at the weekend full of people here, but today we come at the wrong time now.
Because it's the Sunday.
And we're working.
Everybody's working.
We work on Sunday.
It's still very beautiful though. They say that the longer that you hang out in Arab countries, the more you become like the people. No, I don't really think that's true at all. You know, there's an expression here in this country, and the expression is oh, I wasn't speaking Arabic. I had something caught in my throat. I don't speak Arabic. I know a few words, but anyway, today we're going to go visit the archaeological site of Sar. This thing is very hard to keep on, by the way. Wants to blow off my head. I think my head's too big for it. Anyway, we're visiting the archaeological site of Sar, and somehow I'm able to find archaeological ruins wherever I go. The cool thing about this, there's not much to it, but you can walk around here. There's no admission fee, and you can do whatever you want, which is always fun. These are some ancient honeycomb burial sites from the Dilmun period. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I read that in a book. But most everything's been taken. But you can still see the walls that they built here. They're in the process of restoring this. They want to turn it into a tourist site. Right now it's pretty much, as you can see, I'm the only one here. At first, when I put this on, I had a feeling the Arab people might get mad at me for wearing an outfit like them, but they seem very amused by it. The minute when they first see me, they do a double take, and then they're like, "Oh, hey, it's their fault. They sold it to me." This is like the real desert out here. I mean, I haven't seen a whole lot of this. I mean, we're pretty much in this part of the world, you're either in the big city, lots of skyscrapers and things like that, or there's just nothing. Here we have, you can see some buildings. Today we're going to be going to a place called Muharraq Island, which has got a lot of really old traditional buildings from a couple hundred years ago. And but first, we're going to try to get into Saudi Arabia. catchy beat. We're now on the King Fahd Causeway. This links Bahrain to Saudi Arabia. Reminds a little bit of the causeway when you're going through the Florida Keys. I don't know how long that one is, but this one is 28 kilometers long. It cost $1.2 billion to build, and you hear that sound? That's what happens when your car goes over 120 kilometers an hour. It starts beeping because they can give you a ticket just about anywhere electronically for driving too fast. It appears the Saudis are not very amused by my shenanigans. There's no way I'm getting into this country. So I'm here at the Causeway restaurant, and I'm going to go up and have a look at the top. You can see both sides, both countries, Bahrain and Saudi. Going to the top. Well, this couldn't have worked out any better. I was driving along and I saw these camels, and I stopped to talk to these guys. It's private property, but they were so fascinated with the fact that I was wearing one of their outfits that they not only took pictures of me, but they were allowing me to come around here and take any kind of pictures on one of the camels. And I have this guy right here. Check him out. I'm here with BJ. BJ, tell us what you're doing with these camels.
Yeah, my food, man.
He's going to tell me. What do we do with these camels here? Are they for racing, or you eat them, or what?
What is hobby?
Hobby?
Hobby, only shape.
For hobby?
Hobby.
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 Hobby, like to ride, or?
What is it?
Yeah. Who do they belong to? Now, each one of these camels have a name. What is this camel's name?
It's camel name Bedan.
Bedin.
Yeah.
And what about this camel right here that's sneaking up on him? What's his name?
His camel name Murray.
So these are all owned by one guy. He's got his own private camel collection. Wow. That's a pretty big camel collection.
You from which country, sir?
I'm from Texas. I'm the traveling wizard. So it turns out those guys were all Sikhs. They were all Punjabi, and they don't speak very good English. But they take care of these camels, and this guy has a lot of camels. It's crazy. He also has these date palms over here, a whole orchard actually over here. See all those trees in the back? Those are all date palms, every one of them. Our next stop is the Bahrain Fort, which we're going to right now. There's a museum and a big fort built by the Portuguese in the 15th century that's been restored in the last couple of years, and it looks really cool. Well, they don't make it easy. It's a pretty grueling walk. You have to walk around the entire fort before you can even get to the entrance. So I still haven't made it there, and I've been walking for 10 minutes. have a few more stops here in my Bahrain trip before I have to catch a flight. And right now I'm at the oil museum. And there's two things we can tell about the oil museum. First of all, it does not belong in the middle of this desert. And second of all, it's closed. I got here a little later on the wrong day. It's Sunday here, so it's probably closed. Now, when you think of Bahrain, or think of any of the states here, first thing that most people think about is oil. But up until the 30s, there was no oil here. Nobody knew anything about oil. And in 1932, they were able to strike oil. This is the first place where it happened. We're going to go look at the well. It's not moving anymore. It's not doing anything, but it's the thing that changed history for the Arab states and actually for the rest of the world, the balance of power as we know it. Doesn't look like much, does it? It's not even working anymore. They've got some other ones that work, but this one's all dried up. Well, that was exciting and fun, and very quick. Now I'm headed to my last destination before I catch my plane, and that's the Formula One racetrack. Seriously? Speed bumps right next to a racetrack. Well, I'm here at the Bahrain International Circuit, not too far away from the oil museum, and they're closed, of course. There's no racing going on here. But once again, this outfit's working for me. Talked to them, told them what I was doing, and they said, come on in, take some pictures, do whatever you want. So here I am, doing what I want at the Bahrain International Circuit.